And Premier Dr. Yolanda Smith says his administration is pursuing an aggressive capital investment program to the tune of $46 million. Sean Rose highlights some of the main points presented by the Premier in his 2015 budget address.
Premier Dr. Orlando Smith says his administration has taken the tiger by the tail and is now moving swiftly towards the delivery of a working national sewage system during the next 12 months.
We have made major upgrades to our aging sewage system in the Rotang area and have installed new sewage and gravity transmission feeds in the areas between Chapel Hill and Greenland. Madam Speaker, new and larger pipes are now replacing the old 10-inch pipeline and are currently being installed in Rotang. This work is now approximately 40% complete and is expected to be completed and commissioned very soon. Works will also continue with gravity transmission and force main feeds along the Blackburn Highway, from the pump station at Long Swamp to the treatment plant at Paraquita Bay, as will the installation and commission of the outfall and required pump and lift stations at the requisite locations in East End and Long Loop communities. Within the coming year, we expect to have house connections and a system that is in use by the citizens of these communities.
The Premier also projected that despite the heavy financial commitment of the Bywater Agreement, the company is expected to begin distribution of water soon.
The Bywater contract has serious implications for our fiscal position. We are contractually obligated by the previous government to pay some $17.4 million per year to Bywater, whether or not we consume the water, with the consequence of disenfranchising locally owned water providers who now currently provide this service. We are also obligated to provide Bywater with electricity free of charge. Unfortunately, Madam Speaker, the dramatic and prolonged impact of the Bywater commitment to the territory's budget may cause an increase in water rates. During my last budget address, I stated that my government had completed all conditions precedent in relation to the Bywater purchase agreement, and that we expected to receive water by the fourth quarter of 2014. Madam Speaker, despite the heavy financial commitment it brings, we remain on target and are expected to receive and to commence with the distribution of water before the beginning of this budget cycle 2015 to 2017.
The Premier says his administration is pursuing an aggressive capital investment program to the tune of $46,278,000, of which $16,328,000 will be funded from recurrent surpluses and $29,950,000 will be loan funded.
With respect to the capital investment program in 2015, I'd like to name 10 projects which we have made provisions for, among others. The National Sewage Project, the provision is $8.6 million. Infrastructure Rehabilitation Project, $9 million. Water Network Improvement Project, $1.5 million. People's Hospital Project, $4.5 million. Rehabilitation of schools, $2.2 million. Various development projects in education and works, $3.1 million. Road infrastructure, $4.6 million. Completion of the greenhouse project at Paraquita Bay, $2 million. Eastern Fat Hogs Bay Harbor Development, $1 million. Iris O'Neill Medical Center, $2.5 million. And the Greenland Stadium, $500,000.
The Premier says Phase 5 of the BVI Electricity Corporation Development Program promises to increase the territory's power generation capacity by approximately 33%.
Phase 5 will add 2 new propane gas engines and 2 new transmission lines to the BVI EC's arsenal. Madam Speaker, the propane engines utilizes approximately 66% of fuel consumption of the traditional diesel engines and is more environmentally friendly. Madam Speaker, Phase 5 will increase the territory's power generation capacity by 13.6 megawatts, or approximately by 33%. In 2015, it is intended that we will be tendering for the replacement of the territory's street lighting. I will add an additional 20% of light fixtures.
The finance minister says the People's Hospital will open on December 17 and his government is moving full steam ahead in getting a mini hospital on Virgin Gorda. He also added that the basketball court on Virgin Gorda will be opened for public use soon. JTV News, Sean Rose.